Hi guys, welcome to my breakdown of this rebrickable model by a Brick Artisan, which is the Friend Central Perk set, which has 1070 pieces. Now you need 2 copies of that to build this base layer and some extra pieces, so it is quite part heavy, but as you can see from it, oh my god, is it beautiful. What a beautiful design we have here. So today I'm going to run you through 2 of the levels and some of the intricate details that are on the levels, and this whole structure is called a sit complex. Sit meaning sitcom, and obviously complex because it's a building. So the bottom floor is built from 2 copies of the Friend Central Perk set. So let's just run you through that. And my ground floor here, as you can see, is built on a Mills plate because it belongs in my city. And as you can see, we have the front of Central Perks with the typical sort of seating area that you might recognise from episodes, and sort of a front stage area ready for Phoebe's rendition of Smelly Cat. It is a working coffee shop, so you will find Gunther, the minifigure, there behind the counter, and Rachel even helping out. In the back room, there's a billiards table, a nice flat screen TV, and like a older bar sort of theme, which I can't ever remember seeing, but I might be wrong. But again, I like the way they've included that in this and how it works into the design. I like the details that you can find, and yeah, I've had to swap out the odd bit here and there for my design for this to work. But as you can see, this is how it looks looking at the details inside. And my ground floor here. And this is the outside of the second floor, which is the main basis for the Big Bang Theory set. As you can see, you've got the main front room, the kitchen, and their desks as such, all built into one room, and even the bedrooms. This one, I would probably say, is the most true to likeness for the show. A lot of the parts. So this is a rebrickable model made by Brick Artisan. You can download the instructions for it and the part list off Rebrickable, paying a small, very reasonable fee, if you ask me, for the construction of this. And you can tell this is truly a labour of love. The amount of effort they've put into this, it's absolutely amazing. And it just sets out what the design looks like and how it should look for you. And yeah, the details of this one, I'd say, are very true to the show. And this is the And then again, I'd say as you go into the design here, you've got the nice layout of the apartment, the details within the apartment that you can see, the kitchen area, the dining room table, the front room table, even with Sheldon in his spot, and so on and so forth. And all the other characters, true to form, doing what you would expect from them. And yeah, the way this is set out for you, how it's designed, you've got the 4 male main characters, and the 3 female main characters, and the details that are included with it and how it's set out in the design, the structure of it, the bedrooms, and so on and so forth, and just the hidden little things like Green Lantern's lantern in the back, the DNA breakdown complex, the microscope, a telescope for gazing at the stars, and even Chinese wrappers on the table and things like that. And just how this is set out. And in this last little bit, we have how each of those two floors connect together and how it looks and begins to take shape as a building. Now, I have built two more floors, but I'm just waiting on a few more little parts so I can finish it off before I make the video on that one. And that will be using the Friends apartment set to make the two apartment levels, which sit really nicely on top of this one, forming the basis of a complex. Now, Brit Artisan has been kind enough to carry on developing this, and most of the Sitcomplex sets that you can either were available at some point. I mean, both of these are now retired. More and more are heading that way as we speak. But you'll find things from like Frasier to The Office to all sorts of sitcoms, and even some that Lego haven't done yet, stuff like Will and Grace and things like that. Um, Brick Artisan has been kind enough to make these into levels of your complex, and even the top using the bro